ooh. I want to discuss something that just might ruffle a few feathers. But if you know me, you know I never really do anything
nice and easy.
Anyhow, spirituality is not all love and light. And if you've been sold heavy on the soul, on the idea that once you awaken, that life is just going to be bliss and beautiful and joy and peaceful and butterflies and flowers and unicorns, then this video is for you. Believing that you'll no longer have problems or tough times once you awaken could actually be setting you up for more severe disappointment. Then nothing bad will happen to me or in my life. Then when challenges arise, and they will, you'll start to believe, I must be doing it wrong. I'm not praying the right way. I'm not manifesting the right way. Maybe I didn't properly script or visualize. Maybe I didn't burn enough sage. Maybe I didn't. You will start to doubt yourself, and that could develop into shame and guilt. One of the biggest misconceptions in modern spirituality is that once you become spiritual, you are peaceful and calm 24/7. Bitch, that's not reality. That's fantasy spirituality. Let me break that down for you and unpack that a little bit. This journey, it heavily involves discomfort and growth through friction. And when we don't understand that, we develop this false sense of expectation. Let's talk about duality. This universe operates on polarity: light, dark, hot, cold, up, down, masculine, feminine. You follow? You cannot have light without darkness. We are not all just beings of light. I say beings loosely because we're not all... You know what? I don't want to get canceled before I get my M's and get my baby a house. After I get my babies a house and I got my M's or whatever, I might, pop it a little bit or whatever. And if y'all want to cancel me,
I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
We are beings of light and shadow, of anger and compassion, of love and jealousy, of masculine and feminine, of destruction and construction. Pretending that these darker aspects of you don't exist, it does not make you more spiritual. It makes you avoidant. See me, I am love and light. I am joy and bliss. I am flowers and lilies. I am butterflies and unicorns and all things beautiful. But I am also very knuck if you buck. I am from the school of fuck around and find out. You been there? Okay. I will cross the ocean for you. And I am very white chair Wilden Willie. You know him? Let me give you an example. Let's take the military. You have cooks, medics, nurses, strategists, engineers. Everybody's not a frontline soldier. If everybody had the same role, the military would not function, it would collapse. And the same could be said for humanity. There are times when my anger protected my boundaries. Fear, if used properly, can keep you alert. Not all energy is soft. Some energy is powerful, it is intense, it is sharp. Some energy disrupts. And disruption is not always evil. In some cases, it's necessary for evolution. Life is not a reward system for positivity. No.
Oh, no. 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 No.
It's a system for growth. And growth oftentimes involves pressure. Spirituality does not mean you get to escape duality. No.
Oh, no. 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 No.
You become conscious within it. Contrast is a part of creation. You can be spiritually aligned and still experience grief, loss, conflict, and endings. It doesn't mean you failed or you're doing something or you've done something wrong. It means you're human. Well, some of us. Some of the most enlightening moments of my life did not happen in peace and tranquility. They happened in extreme pressure and discomfort. They forced me to face some things about myself that, I'll be honest, I didn't really want to see or acknowledge. But that is where the magic happened. Not in pretending that everything was all perfect and love and light. No, it came from me integrating my dark and my light. When I was willing to face the discomfort and be honest with myself, that's when I knew, girl, you out here growing and glowing too. Hello. Spiritual maturity says, I acknowledge and I accept that I am both shadow and light, and I hold both responsibly. So if anywhere along your spiritual journey things start to seem confusing or intense, it's not always an indication that you're off track. It very well could mean that you are growing, that you are blossoming, and you are evolving into the being you always wanted and knew that you could be. And remembering, spirituality is not about escaping your reality. It's about expanding your capacity to embrace all shades and all aspects of you. Learning to embrace both my light and dark energy, it taught me to be an alchemist. It taught me how to transmute energy when darts and things that were meant to harm me. I learned to transmute and change that energy around and use it for my highest good. It made me motherfucking unstoppable, okay? As you continue along your spiritual journey, constantly remind yourself to embrace both your light and your dark energy. Remind yourself that both are necessary and both are sacred. Ask yourself, what is this moment teaching me? Embrace your full spectrum. Embrace all. That's where your power is, and that is where your authenticity lives.